Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for a daily practice check-in, hopefully returning to our habit of being able to offer these videos. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The second mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression, I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I'm determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. For our Dharma lessons, we were reading Abundant, Exalted, Immeasurable by Ajahn Pasanno, and we're continuing in Chapter 5, Questions and Answers. Question: how would you describe the jhana states, and do you teach this kind of meditation? Answer: that's pretty extensive. The jhana states are internal states of stability and composure that are a basis for very bright states of consciousness. These are states the Buddha encourages because they lead to an energizing and clarity of the mind that allows seeing things in their true nature. They're very skillful. They are a very skillful tool. I tend to follow Ajahn Chah's way of teaching. Ajahn Chah would describe the jhana states as a process of letting go. To the extent that you are willing to let go, the mind settles very stably and steadily. I think that is very helpful because oftentimes there can be a tremendous amount of desire generated for attaining the jhanas and comparing yourself to those who do attain the jhanas. Maybe you do attain the jhanas, but then further comparing occurs. It goes on and on. Recognize that the refined states of consciousness are most easily approached and accessed when we are able to keep letting go of those aspects of the mind that are obstructive. As we keep doing that, the mind settles. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings know the conditions that bring about well-being. May all beings know the conditions that bring about happiness. May all beings know the conditions that bring about peace. And may all beings, without exception, be free of suffering. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.